Hi friends, welcome back to our tutorials. We are continuing with our Angular with Bootstrap series, and in today's episode we will learn how to use Bootstrap Jumbotron in our Angular application. If you haven't checked out our previous examples and episodes, please do so. We are building a real-time application here along in this series. If you want any technical help or advice on Angular or any queries during this episodes, please do let me so I can help you for free. I'm putting in a lot of hard work in creating these tutorials and I hope that you like them, and if you do so, please do subscribe to my channel. These tutorials and real-time project is good for both beginners as well as experienced professionals. If you have any doubts, just drop them in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you for free. Let's get started with Bootstrap Jumbotron. I'm going to give you a little explanation of it and then we will jump into coding it practical hands-on in a real-time application. So Jumbotron is nothing but you can see that it's kind of a featured hero image or a text section which is highlighted big and bold. We use it by using the class Jumbotron, and we can put a lot of content in it. It can have a title, subtitle, leading message, which is a paragraph. We can have buttons, call to actions, etc. We'll see that in practical now. Let's get started with the demo and hands-on real-time project along with the same. Let's get started. So just to give you, so far we have able to build the application. Let me show you that first. So if you see the application in the previous episodes, we have created the reminders with using a list group. We have added a button, we have added a heading, we have added the menu navbar. This we implemented routing in Angular, and we have a header and footer as well, right? So this is the application so far. So now we are going to create a new component and add Jumbotron to it. So if you see, I have not yet created a component for about, so I'm going to use this opportunity to create that. So I'm going to call it here ng generate component or shortcut C and give about. So this will generate us a new component. There it is. So we have a new component. I'm going to take this and put it in our routing, and we'll add, and I'm going to create a new path, and I'm going to call it about, and I'm going to map the component which is about component. We need to import this, so let's do that. We have imported it and that's it. So now we have our route slash about. So let's see that. So now when I click on about, it says about works. That's the basic routing setup I've done for this component. Now let's open this template. This says about work. So we are going to use Bootstrap Jumbotron component inside the documentation. You can go to Jumbotron, and this is how it looks. So we are going to start with the basic thing and customize it. So take this code, paste it in the Jumbotron, and now let's go back to our about, and we see that in our component we have the about. So let's change this text, and so what I'm going to do now to show you is I'm going to copy this text and put it in the component. So and create a variable here. I'll say welcome message equal to, and that's it. So now that I have my variable which is in the component, I can do a data binding here and bind that message. So if you see now, this message should come dynamically. So now we can change it in our component. This is a real-time project application by Arc Tutorials. If you like, please give a thumbs up to the video, and don't forget to subscribe. So now you see, so now it is dynamically changing it here, and we have added it in the component, and the data is reflecting in our path, that is about. So this is how you can use Jumbotron. You can also customize the data that you want to show. Instead of here, if you want to show some username, you can say can add that username and say welcome YouTube user, and then the same we can map it in our template. So again, I'm going to use data binding, that is interpolation using two curly braces, and now you see that value is coming dynamically. We can customize this by removing some of the things that you don't need, right? So this is how we can use Bootstrap's Jumbotron in our application. In the next episode, I'm going to cover about button groups in our application, and we'll keep building this application to make it a real-time application. Do try it out. Do let me know if you have any doubts, and please don't forget to subscribe and like my video. Thank you so much. See you in the next episode with Bootstrap button groups.